Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, and we're back for another Ethereum restart video. And in this video, we shall be covering a little bit more into the Inferno challenges for the shells. And in this one, it will be all about Sharon. Let me turn that down a little bit, and we will be getting straight to it. I did already record this, but we're going to go back and redo it only because I feel like the video I made before really wasn't as good as it should be. I feel like it could have used a little bit more oomph to it, and I really didn't care for it. So we're back, and before we get started, I want to thank everybody for joining in and helping the growth of the channel. The last three or not last three videos, but pretty much all the auto clear breakdown videos all have like over 1K views. I appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for liking, and of course, thank you all for subscribing. And make sure you do that right now. Don't like the video yet. Watch it first. But if you are returning back and you're liking the content, make sure you like it. And if you would like to get more of this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and of course hit the notification bell. I'll also make a reminder of this towards the end of the video, but let's get straight down into Sharon. Sharon is a very interesting fight here. It's a little bit different than Nico Nana. Well, it's different from every boss has their own different mechanic, but we have these flowers that are really it's really different. It's really different. The little flowers they have here make it so much harder to like get straight down into it, as far as you're pretty much locked in to having to either out DPS it or out sustain it. That's really kind of all we have here, and it's different. It's very odd and different, and you really need to have like the DPS, and you need to have the supports to maintain the fight pretty much the whole time. So let's see, we'll hop straight into it, and then we'll go over the lineup as we do in every other video, and I'll explain why. So of course I bring Fushu. Fushu is our ultimate sustain. She keeps us alive with the shields, with the health. Been doing a lot of re-rolling on her stuff, so there's that. And we have Yeli, of course, my DPS. We also are sitting with Lily, of course. I mean, it's kind of one of those given situations as far as my account goes, and I will be adding in some extra options that we could throw in. We also have Valerian. Valerian is secondary sustain, just to throw up those extra beefy shields. So we're gonna also go over their stuff. We're gonna go through like the order of here. This is my Lily. I've kind of made a couple changes here and there with her. I will be going back on a few things with her. Kind of rolled a few different pieces today to get her speed where I want it, but that's pretty much it. We have her on the artisan shell and running whatever you can that has a lot of speed, but make sure to have her in swift rush if you can, but throw in all the speed that you can just so she can be able to go first. And then we have Yeli. Yeli's sitting with her revelation shell, and she's running that. I kind of swapped out, and I went away from the extra crit damage. I went for the attack bonus, only because revelation proc, and you want to put out as much damage as possible, and you get a better return from your revelation shell. Fushu, of course, have her with as much HP as possible. Have her with the Fortismo shell. Of course, I got this. Got to give a shout out to Samuel. Samuel put me on this, and I heavily recommend that you go with that. It helps a lot. And of course, we're gonna finish off with our lovely Valerian, if I can find her. Boom, here she is. Valerian. Top her out with as much HP as possible. It'll help out, and I do have her on the artisan shell as well, just for extra protection. It's always good to have two artisans around, and I will discuss more options of what you can use on the back end, and we will just cover the breakdown, and I'll kind of give a play-by-play of what's going to happen. So of course, for starters, we're going to have Lily turning it up with what she normally does, and of course, Yeli doing what Yeli does, is just wrecking as much stuff as possible. She's going to apply as much damage as possible. We do have the boss mechanic of the fact that she's immune to everything, so you can't apply any debuffs to her. That's the bad part. So there's that. And then we're going to have Fushu doing that. We got the shield, and she's going to give the turn meter push and suspend her own turn meter. It's going to speed everything up, make everything quick. And then, of course, we're going to have the rotation of where this crazy damage is going to happen. I don't know why she's attacking there. I don't know why. That was like a wasted amount of damage, but it's okay. We do also have the fact that the healing, we're going to have a lot of heals through the dots. This is the most important part. You want to heal through these dots. And then you're going to have the turn meter pushes, and it's just, everything is just going to work in perfect harmony. I might have got my butt whooped here just only because apparently Yeli had her own plans of where she was going to attack at. And I mean, that damage is insane. Damage is insane. So that's the run there. Could have been done a lot faster, but you know, we're burning time attacking flowers here. Yeah, that's what Yeli wanted to do with her time. Other options that you can use. Other options that you can use in this fight. If you don't have Lily is not necessary. Lily is not necessary for this fight. With the boss, Sharon is immune. So you really want a fast team. You want a team that's going to move fast and going to pump out numbers. These flowers here can be suspended by CCs. So keep that in mind. You can freeze them, you can stun them, and you can put them to sleep. So those are options there. As a matter of fact, I can still show. Let's just say you do have a Lily, but you don't have Yeli, because Diting is next best in slot as far as a single target damage and being able to put out numbers for right now until the new character comes out. But we're gonna go ahead and focus all of our. Go ahead and click here just in case. I wish I had different gear on him, but everything still works perfectly fine. It's just going to take a little bit longer, but Diting is a solid option. And it's going to be the same rotation. Nothing really changes. You just in and out. And that's really about it. And you kind of just watch out for it. I mean, if push come to shove, there's other characters you can bring. You just really want to bring turn meter push characters and some people to be able to get your cooldowns right. You know, you don't want to miss out on your maximum amount of damage that you can put out there. And Diting is going to finish off here. And there you go. That is without Yeli, just for those who end up watching these videos and have pointed out, well, what do I do if I don't have Yeli? And of course, push come shove, we can go ahead and do one more. Do I have enough for one more run? I do not. Another option you can have, a lot of people did pull Doki Doki instead of Lily. Doki Doki is a really good option to be able to reset cooldowns. I would definitely recommend her. Definitely stay away from bringing odd characters in. Another one I was thinking of was Tsukiyomi, but obviously that's an odd character. You definitely want to bring some turn meter push units in to be able to speed things up. But those are runs there. I do thank y'all for tuning in and watching. If you do have anything that you'd like to leave in the comment section about this, please let me know. I can redo these videos and make it to where we can have an experiment and come up with better options together. And together meaning I'll go ahead and sit down and theory craft and put some stuff together, just for, you know, the what if scenarios. But this is for the most optimal runs for my account. Definitely, if you have Yeli or don't have Yeli, have Diting, just use whoever fits the necessary roles that are there, and it will help you get there. Yeah, having sustains will help out the most, but that's really about it that you would need as far as this shell this shell form goes. But outside of that, our next target will be Shadow Flame Hoyan, and that's really that's gonna be a tough video to make because I sometimes get clapped by this guy. I mean, by this girl here. Hoyan gives me a run for my money. But y'all have a blessed one. Y'all take it easy. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It helps me with a lot of things. It helps me know where the retention is at. If y'all enjoy this, and of course, furthermore, if the video should continue. And I mean, I enjoy doing this, and so far with the well reception that I've gotten from whether it be the comments, the likes, or the views, it helps me know that I can keep rolling with this. So thank y'all again, and peace. Catch y'all in the next one.